All right, guys, Karl here, Bohemian No Mad. Thought we'd go after the remarks on the channel. You might know it as comments. Um, but anyway, some of the great remarks are someone guessed what my new job was going to be, and they guessed pole dancer. My wife got a good kick out of that one. She's like, well, the Thunder from Down Under are here in our hotel room, and they got open tryouts on Thursday. Maybe you go down there and do that. I'm like, I don't think I'll make much money being a pole dancer. And then Sword of the Lord 3121. That's a cool name. He's like, why is T-Bucket back? Because Tim called her sour milk and a ball and chain. Yep. Jaguar 7953 says, when did ST start drinking Diet Coke? I know, we've seen him drink it twice, so he must like it. Drinking some Pepsi here. Anyway, Fishbowl 7098 says T-Bucket is an old wrinkled fossil. That's not very nice. STUZ1P says T-Bucket is like Lucy with the football, letting Charlie Brown go up to kick it and then taking it away. Could be. Brian777, the word. He's got a Class A drive job. That's pretty cool. Reminds me of the old diesel pusher I had. Had a Caterpillar engine in it. It was cool. I loved having a big drive job. If you go look at my real earliest videos, when I was still an attorney, I did one in my drive job and took a video, and I even had Evie in it, and she was a young pup at the time. So that's cool. Maybe I'll put it as the thumbnail for this video. Miss Vicky says she also watches Rusty, and she's not overly impressed with them. But Sarasota Tim is like a cheap imitation of Rusty. Yep. He even borrows a bunch of Rusty's sayings. Or Rusty's borrowing his. I don't know which, because I haven't watched Rusty long enough to know. But they sound pretty good coming out of Rusty's mouth. Out of Tim's mouth, they sound kind of weird. But we'll give ST the benefit of the doubt on that. Running RV living with the geezer, he says he goes way back with Rusty, that he was drinking beers with Rusty a long time ago out in West Texas. He says Rusty buys and sells stuff all the time. He even admits it. Kind of fickle. So, I don't know. But like he says, you do you. So Rusty's living his own life. He don't care what you think. He says if you want to watch him, you can. Yeah. Remarks. Squirrel Bait Parodies says that Tim's just got no decent contest. And if Tim was in Vegas like I am, he'd just be driving his shit across the parking lot. We're going to go to Blue Man Group, Matt King, and the Knights thing where they fight on horses and stuff. That's pretty cool. There's going to be a dragon, so that'll be interesting. Tournament of Kings, that's what it's called. Dr. Falcon 4102, he talks about every time Tim says he wants a woman and he makes that plea, then all of a sudden T-Bucket comes back. That is true. Darling says T-Bucket is always there. She never left. And a lot of you think that's true. I would say well over the majority think T-Bucket's always been there and never left. I don't know. But really, the only thing we know about T-Bucket is her daughter. I mean, her ex-husband's dead and stuff like that. Christina Nax 1257. Karl, don't just keep on doing what you're doing. Keep up your humor and hippy dippy ways. Yeah. Yep, my go lucky stuff. My go lucky stuff. Hey, we got the roller coaster back. Here we go. Woo! There it is. Roller coaster. Do 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 do. Roller coaster. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Roller coaster. Anyway, Ziggy and I is on board. He thinks T-Bucket's there. The Kentucky Yankee. He says, you guys got me all figured out. And I'm not going to make as much money as Sarasota Tim. I don't really care about money. And don't be sending me any money. But I get paid by YouTube now. But if you measure income by how many subscribers you have and how much money you make, I'm way ahead of Tim. But if you count it by overall money, Tim's got me beat. We'll see. He's been doing it a lot longer than I have. I've only been doing it less than a year. So we'll see. Tim's like in his 6th or 7th year. I don't know. You guys probably know better than me. Bad Wolf 762. I like that name. Wants me to look up Johnny Applebottoms. I wouldn't know how to do that. I don't know where Johnny Applebottoms is. And then we got old Bob K. Gian 975. He wants to see a cage match between me and Sarasota Tim in the Octagon. That'd be cool. Ooh, there goes the roller coaster. It's all done. Brian 888KP wants me to rethink van life. Yeah, this van life. I don't know. It's kind of weird. And my wife's looking at houses again, so I don't know how that's going to go. I like being in the apartment. $900 and I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to shovel snow. I don't got to clean gutters. I don't got to remodel anything. I can just do my work, come home and sleep and make videos. I don't want to be doing yard. I don't want to be raking leaves. I don't want to be shoveling snow. I'm tired of that. I thought I was never going to be doing that again, so I'm not a big fan of going back into sticks and bricks because of that. Condo life, though, man, you got those condo people you got to deal with. That's crap. I think apartments better because they're like a dictator, and then they just take care of everything, whether you like it or not, and you just pay what they're asking. If you don't like pay what they're asking, you go. You only got a 6-month commitment. So that's cool. You don't have to buy or sell anything. Kevin Sanders 8787 says Blind Views is talking shit about me. Well, and he wants to know what I'm going to do about it. I'm not going to do anything about it. Blind Views is right. What Blind Views said was correct. I shouldn't be given any attention to people that are doing evil and really bad shit on YouTube. And I didn't think about it that way, but he's right. Anyway, Wish Two Fish, do you love your K-fans too? I don't know. What are K-fans? Let me know, and I'll let you know if I love them or not. Saratoga Jim got a new handle. I like it. It's cool. Jen XX2724 is about compliments. Her ex-boyfriend was a lawyer, and a judge got in trouble, and she hired her ex-boyfriend to represent him, representing a judge that's in trouble. That's a great compliment. I never did that. But yeah, those, as a lawyer, those are the compliments you take away. When court personnel recommend you, and when judges and other attorneys recommend you, and when other attorneys call you for advice, that's all you need to know you're a decent attorney. Anyway, Trail Bay says they've got a family member as an attorney, and there's a bunch of attorneys that still call them for advice. Yeah. Once you become retired, people still call you for advice. You had a good career. Drive Secure 2476 says, he says, in my kind of business, over 30 years and thousands of cases, you're gonna have some complaints. You're not gonna bat. You're not gonna win them all. And in baseball, if they hit 1 out of 3, they're awesome, I think. I don't know. Something like that. Haymore says, I do nothing wrong, and I'm just shining the light on Sarasota Tim. Not really a hater, just shining the light. I like to think of it as I'm picking on him like he's my big brother, trying to get him to shape up. Kipper 32020, retired, jaded attorney. That's all I got to say. Okay, so enough said. Yep. Lynn Evans, MZ6V1, wants Sarasota Tim to volunteer and do Meals on Wheels. Yeah, Sarasota Tim, you're not working. You can do Meals on Wheels. See, I'm working, so I can't do that kind of stuff because I'm working. I don't know. Carol Lee 6963 wants ST to go visit Ted and Jolene. Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't think that's going to happen, but that'd be cool. FF0203T8 Wants ST to sell his car to Carvana. And there's about 5 other people that want him to sell his car to Carvana. They say he'll get about the same amount of money if he sells it to Carvana. I don't know if that's true. Maybe in the past, maybe during COVID. I don't know so much now, but maybe. Sure, 5151 says Tim should have stayed in Laughlin. It'd be warmer. That's true. I think it's warmer out here in Vegas than it is where Tim is. I think it's like 45 here and the sun's out. You're looking at it. Yeah. Mr. Hamilton 5393, he thinks Tim should go to Manatee County State Fair and get some strawberry shortcake. That sounds good. And I love manatees, Tim. Yeah, go see the manatees. Film that. I like seeing manatees. Jim Bauer 2761 says Diet Coke is not part of the carnivore diet. You hear that, Tim? I didn't say it. Jim Bauer 2761 said it. Yep. So don't blame me. That's Jim Bauer. He's in your comments, so you can delete him if you don't want him there. Broken Board thinks Sarasota Tim should go to an Asian massage parlor. I don't know. I'm kind of hung up on that one. But anyway, that's all the comments. We would call them remarks. You would call them comments if you're on YouTube. Anyway, you guys have a great day. I'll see if I got something for you later, but we got to see 2 roller coasters, so that was cool. See ya. Bye.